My name is Mr. O'Sullivan, and in today's video I'm going to explain how to compose a Leaving Cert higher level essay. Step 1. Ordnance. Points 1 to 6 are going to be completed in a separate exam book at the start of the exam. Don't forget that you have a 2-hour exam for this section and it is worth 100 marks. So in your ordnance, write out all of the essays or areas that you have covered over the last 2 years. Step 2. Select a title you can write on. Choose a title which you have enough to write on. Remember, you need 500 to 600 words. Be careful, as some topics might ask you to discuss both advantages and disadvantages, so you'll need both in your answers. Here I have selected option A, Immerke of Rawa no Richtenis. Step 3. Earmark relevant ordnance. Go back to your ordnance and select relevant areas you could write on, keeping the word count to 500 to 600 words in mind. Note, you need expert knowledge of the areas that you have covered to write an adequate essay. Step 4. Structure your essay. Plot the flow of your essay, ensuring that each point is relevant to the title. Step 5. Compose introduction and conclusion. This requires practice, so don't worry too much at the start if you're not doing well at it. It does require practice. A good introduction should discuss the title briefly, i.e. your take on it. Then move on to what you will be discussing in the essay and how it relates to the topic. Similarly, a good conclusion should reflect on the points you discussed and then conclude with your original take on the topic. This does require practice. Step 6. Compose the opening statement for each point. Complete these in rough work. This is essential as it brings the reader's attention back to your argument. You must decide how frequently to put in these, but always ensure to use them when starting a new point, not necessarily a new paragraph. The final step is to write it in a separate answer booklet. Clearly label the style of writing you have chosen, for example Aiste Ardteiste. Write down your chosen title, Immerke of Rawa no Richtenis. Take your time as you have 2 hours and ensure that this is done in a new exam booklet. So to go back over the steps. Number 1, ordnance. Number 2, select a title you can write on. Number 3, earmark relevant ordnance. Number 4, structure your essay. Number 5, compose introduction and conclusion. Number 6, compose opening statement for each point. And finally, number 7, write it. Genarki Galiv, Slán live.